Welcome back to PyGorithm. My name is T2S, and in this video, we'll talk about the Python installation and the stage that the thing is that upset where I done is that the removal of this, you can, of course, we can simply open your notepad and we can write a code which you want, right? For example, I can simply go back here and I can say, okay, what type of code I want to write. So it can be many things. Let's take 2 plus 3. Now, when you say you want to write a code, it can be a calculation, a computation. So basically a normal, like adding two numbers or deciding in which stock to invest or maybe decide who should be the next CEO. So basically the idea is if you want to write a code to design software, which can do some activities, we have to write a code, but where if you write the code in Notepad, of course, you're not getting the output where you will get the output for this. This is tricky, right? And that's why in your machine, you need a Python interpreter. So basically, we have to install some software. And this machine, I don't have it. How do I identify? It's very simple. You can open your terminal. So for Windows, you can use the command prompt, or if you're using Mac or Linux, you can open the terminal. I'm here on Mac, so I open a terminal. I will use Jupyter Notebook to write and run the code. Let me see if I have Jupyter Notebook or not. And now basically the way that you can check that is by saying Python 3-version and PIP 3-version and Jupyter Notebook in the terminal. And if you get an error, which means it's not installed in your system, I am using Macbook Air M1. First, we need to ensure that Homebrew is installed on your MacBook. Homebrew is a free and open source package management system that simplifies the installation of software on Mac OS. Open terminal. And then type the following command. If Homebrew is already installed, this command will simply update Homebrew to the latest version. Jupyter requires Python, so our next step is to install Python using Homebrew. Python 3 is recommended as it is the latest version supported by Jupyter. And in terminal, type the following command: brew install Python. This command installs Python and pip, Python's package installer. With Python installed, we can now install Jupyter Notebook. That would be a pip3 install of Deuter. If you automatic is the install similar single Deuter that you have 3. And to start Jupyter Notebook, and then type the following command in terminal. This command will launch Jupyter Notebook in your default web browser, where you can start creating and managing your notebooks. Congratulations. You've successfully installed Jupyter Notebook. In the top right corner of the Jupyter dashboard, click on the New button, then select Python 3 from the drop-down menu. This creates a new notebook using Python 3. A new tab will open in your browser with your fresh notebook. You can rename your notebook by clicking on the name at the top next to the Jupyter logo, Untitled. Type in a new name like wow and press enter. In the first cell of your notebook, type the following Python code, 5 plus 7. To run the cell, press Shift Enter or click on the Run button in the toolbar. You should see the output 12 displayed below the cell. Jupyter Notebooks allow you to run cells individually and see the output immediately below the cell. Click on the plus button in the toolbar in the quality cell or to add a new cell below the first one. In the new cell, it would type the following Python code, print hello world. Again, run the cell by pressing Shift Enter or using the Run button. You'll see hello world printed below the cell, and there you have it. Now, you've just learned how to create a new Jupyter Notebook, perform a simple arithmetic operation, and print text. Jupyter Notebooks are powerful and flexible tools for various tasks, from data analysis to learning Python. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more tutorials and leave a comment if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. Happy coding.